Well, I do tend to get many announcements through by email. I'm signed up to a whole ton of newsletters, but one of the companies whose newsletters excite me the most are Hasbro. So this morning I wake up, I check my emails, and yes, there is an announcement for some more Hasbro items headed our way. On this occasion, it is G.I. Joe stuff. Now we have 3 batches of G.I. Joe things. I have pictures in this video for you of these wonderful items. The first batch is up for pre-order. In fact, all 3 of these are up for pre-order now, but I'm going to go through them in the order that they are going to be released to us, the general public, and you wonderful collectors out there. They're all from the G.I. Joe range, so G.I. Joe fans, stick around. I wasn't really too familiar with G.I. Joe until I ended up with the Cobra vehicle. I think last year it was, and my God, they are really well put together, these G.I. Joe things. So I am now officially a G.I. Joe fan. So let's get on with the show. It's not really a show, just a bit of a short video to sort of tell you what Hasbro have got coming out. So enough waffle from me. Let's get on to the announcements for the items headed our way. So first up, we are getting this G.I. Joe Classified Series 160 Cobra Ninjas Slice and Dice. As I'd mentioned before, it is up for pre-order. Retail price is £55.99, and this set consists of a couple of the 15 centimeter action figures. I think they look pretty impressive. They do sort of have like a Big Trouble in Little China look to them. Maybe that's just my opinion. Maybe I've seen Big Trouble in Little China too many times, but I think they look pretty cool. This set, the Cobra Ninja Slice and Dice, is going to be released around the 31st of August 2025, so not too far. So the next set that we are getting is, again, G.I. Joe Classified. I don't know why I have to keep saying G.I. Joe Classified, because I have mentioned everything that I'm going to say in this video is part of the G.I. Joe set. This comes out in November. G.I. Joe Classified Series 182. The Clayton Abernathy, Clayton Hawk, if you want to use the full title, with a mobile missile system. So we're getting a lovely, cool vehicle here, which is pretty impressive stuff, and obviously the figure as well. The detail on these G.I. Joe figures, in fact, the detail on the Hasbro stuff just kind of boggles my mind a bit. I remember action figures from when I was a kid. That was the Kenner Star Wars toys and stuff, and they were good, they were great, but the level of detail is nowhere near the detail that these Hasbro figures have. Now this G.I. Joe Clayton Hawk will retail for €91.99. So for some reason, I've got a euro price on this one, but the previous one I had the pounds. I will try and put the conversion price as I'm doing this video on screen on the graphics for you, just so you've got a rough idea. I'll also try and put the dollar sign in there, the US dollars, just so you sort of know roughly how much. Obviously exchange rates change slightly. So 4th of November 2025 is when we get the Hawk set, so a little bit further than the August one, but you know, you've got the Slice and Dice to keep you amused until Hawk comes out in November. Now the third and final set hits our shelves in December, so not too much of a gap with this one, and this retails for £34.99. That is £34.99. Again, I will try and put the conversion rates on the screen for you. Check this out. Yep, what you're looking at here is the G.I. Joe Classified Series 174. This is Kyle Budo Jesso. Pretty impressive. Again, this is a 15 centimeter figure. Guess all the figures are 15 centimeters. So it's a pretty decent size. So this is also up for pre-order as well from Hasbro Pulse. So do check out the Hasbro Pulse website. I'm excited about these. I think they look great. I love the photos that they supplied, and I have taken the photos off the website just to include in this video. I think it's all very easy, me going, hey, new figures coming out, but to be able to see them is, you know, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? So if you are into your collecting of your Hasbro stuff and your G.I. Joe stuff, it is a great few months ahead from Hasbro with these 3 sets coming out. I will put the links to the individual products within the show notes of this the YouTube video, and so if you do want to just head straight there to get your pre-orders in, because these things sometimes do sell out pretty fast. I remember the Daredevil set went really quickly, and yeah, then you're forced to just hunt around and try and find them. So get your pre-orders in and build up your G.I. Joe collection. Shout out to Hasbro Pulse, and a shout out to all you G.I. Joe fans. And thank you to anybody who watched this video as well. So it is much appreciated. I'm growing my YouTube channel, so I would very much appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. Maybe watch a couple of my videos. There is a playlist that says Toys and Collectibles, which has a lot of the other Hasbro stuff in there, and a lot of the other geeky collectible items that I have as well. Hope the day treats you well. Hope G.I. Joe is out there saving the world.